Ja, herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Ausgabe vom SI Talk. Ich bin noch immer in Vancouver und wir schauen natürlich immer wegen neuen Stories. Und jetzt bin ich bei Eric Edwards. Er ist CEO und President bei Lupaka Gold. Lupaka Gold ist einigen schon bekannt. Es ist in Deutschland auch schon einiges passiert. Aber was ganz spannend ist, die Company ist jetzt eigentlich auf dem Sprung zum Produzieren. Wie sie das machen, wo sie es machen, erfahren wir jetzt vom Eric. Eric, thank you to have time for me that we do this quick interview. So it was really in the last minute what we can arrange this interview. But you have really an interesting project. You are close to production. You're working on it. So and now is the question is tell us more about this project, where it is, where it's located, what you need, how much CAPEX, and so on. So the
very
whole
good
package.
Very good. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for including Lupaka Gold on your investor tour here in Canada. Very happy to meet with you. Lupaka Gold, just as a starting spot, we have three projects. We have the Cruzeiro Gold Project, Rosnetoro, and the Invicta Project. Most of our focus right now is on the Invicta Project. We hope to be able to, and are planning and on schedule to bring that into production in the first quarter of 2015. That project will be producing around 22,000 equivalent gold ounces per year at a cash cost of less than $1,000 an ounce. The CAPEX for the project is a little over $2 million. The reason we can do it for so cost effectively is previous owners have put in place all of the major tunnels. It has 1.2 kilometers of tunneling in place that exposes the mineralization in over 200 meters. So it's very close to being ready to go.
What is the average grade? What you can?
It's around 6 grams.
6 grams.
6 grams
is a high number.
It is
so
a high
is you are. So that means that you are not move too much tonnage that you can reach this 20,000 ounces a year.
We're applying for all of our permits at less than 350 ton per day.
Okay.
In Peru, there's a special exemption that's allowed for small miners. Anything less than 350 ton per day. We're going that route. So that's why we're able to do it quite quickly, because the community is not impacted in a significant way.
Okay.
There's not a large capital program with a large footprint. It's very quick, effective, and has a low environmental and community impact.
I think this project is only a starting point. What are the next plans?
Well, and that's a very important point that you bring up. You know, we have now in our resource, our consolidated resource schedule within the company, we have over 3 million ounces of resource. Our largest project is the Cruzeiro project in southern Peru. Rosnetoro is a greenfields new exploration project in central Peru. Both of those are in need of further exploration before the next new discoveries add significantly to that resource base. But in this market, where financing is challenging, to say the least, it's a difficult market. You need to see how you can generate revenues and cash flow organically with what you have to fund your next stages of exploration. That's what we're hoping to do with the Invicta project. So we'll put it into production, and then we'll be using those cash flows and revenues generated to be able to support us on the exploration front without having to continue to come back to investors for additional capital fundings.
And that is what the German loves. Then the German hates dilution.
Yes.
And it looks like that the spillover also to Canada, that some people don't like dilution. Then 5-10 years ago it was not a problem. 10 million new shares. But we Germans, we hate dilution, and this is good that you go this way, and cash flow is at the moment really king. Is there any other points what coming up what can, I would say, kill this project in the next 6 to 9 months before you go to production? Or
Well, you know, exploration companies transitioning into production companies, it's always it's a high risk endeavor. We're planning on doing this with Invicta, with a total contractor mining, haulage, processing arrangement. So we only plan on having less than 30 people, employees, managing all contractor arrangement. So we have good support from the local contractors for haulage and mining and development. Processing options are available. We've not yet locked down a firm process contract, but we're looking at a number of different options. And investors are very anxious to see what our final process option is, that it's secure, that it works, that it's good recovery, good turnaround. So that's one of our more challenging options. But I think that in terms of the items that could really pose a significant threat to the project being developed, we have good support from the communities. There's 2 local communities, both of which support us. The Federal Ministry of Mines and the local regulatory agencies are giving us their support with the permits that we have in hand. So we're de-risking it. I mean, our company is very good at exploration and community social license. That's what we've demonstrated time and time again at our other projects. So our team is doing very well there. We still have some technical challenges, but of course. But right now, we think that we understand and are moving those along and continuing to de-risk the project.
Okay, my final question is, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about the share structure and about the actual cash position is?
So we currently have around $3.2 million in cash. That's Canadian dollars. We just completed last month a raise for $1.6 million. So we have sufficient cash to be able to take the project into production. That's why that's where most of our focus is right now. The share structure, we have 104 million shares outstanding, and around 14 million warrants.
Yeah.
14 million warrants. So the share structure is still very tight. Management, insiders, and directors hold around 20% of the company. And myself, I own about 1.5% of the company. So it's still fairly tight. And we've managed to do this and not dilute original shareholders too much. I mean, we're an exploration company.
Yeah, a company needs always a little bit of money that they can work on it. So, but hopefully next year when you are hopefully cash flow positive or something, then the dilution going downward. Yeah. Eric, thank you for your update, or thank you for the introduction in your company. Next time hopefully we can do a more detailed interview. Das war Lupaka Gold. Die Company ist notiert an der TSX unter dem Symbol LPX und in Deutschland unter dem Symbol LQP. Und ja, nächstes Jahr geht es in Produktion. 20.000 Unzen sollten ungefähr die Produktion sein. Das klingt relativ wenig, aber denken Sie nur an andere Firmen, die genau in diesen Größenordnung machen. Man kann damit einen super Cashflow produzieren. Und bei 6 Gramm pro Tonne muss man auch nicht viel Tonnage bewegen, um genau diese 20.000 Unzen zu erzielen. Und man darf nicht vergessen, die Company hat ungefähr 3 Millionen Unzen in allen möglichen Ressourcenkategorien. Also hochspannende Company, schauen Sie sich die an, tun Sie auf die Watchlist. Und ja, das war's aus Vancouver. Tschüss.
Thank you.